Oh dear. Hello. Can you hear me at all? Can anyone put in the chat? Can they hear me? Yay, loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. How is everyone this evening? What have you all been up to? Hello, Andy. Yeah, finally at 1500, mate. Felt like it took for ages, if I'm honest, but we got there in the end. Trying to find where is it? Oh yeah, here's the app. Get the app ready. You going to Southend tonight? No, definitely not. Because I'm still not feeling too well, if I'm honest. And today's just been stress. Oh, you know what? I knew this is going to be mentioned straight away. Look, I'll be honest with you. I know there's not many people in here, and I'll say it again. The car cover for the Fiesta ripped, and them car covers are £600. I ordered one up, went to go put it on today, and it for some reason Carcoons changed their sizings. Because they used to have like a size 3 then a 4. So now they've got a size 3 and a size 3 large. And the Fiesta one I bought off of Sky secondhand Facebook, it was like only used for 3 months and it was like dirt cheap. I got it for about £180. So what happened is I bought a size 3 large, forgot it was a size 4 because I managed to find the conversation I had with a guy about 5 years ago because that's how long it's been outside. So yeah, I've had to order another Carcoon, and that's another like £600. So I'm like crawling at the minute. So I'm gonna try and be selling something that's on one of the other cars that should hopefully crawl some money back. But I'm trying. I promise you, I'm trying. I've just got a lot of responsibilities at the minute, and this stuff ain't cheap. I mean, if I'm honest with you, just to get the stuff for the engine, I'm probably looking at another £2,500, and then I'm probably another 1,200 quid to get the bottom end built by Jamsport, and that's without getting head skimmed. You know what I mean? It's a heavy cost. Been helping brother-in-law gardening, digging out and fitting new concrete fence post back. I can imagine, mate. Yeah, it's hard graft. Cosworth. What do you mean Cosworth? I know it didn't fit. Absolutely vexed, mate. Look, you can't voice note me on a live stream, okay? Mr. Counter Poppy. Can't be voice noting me on a live stream. God, the lighting went weird then. So yeah, otherwise I would have had the... If I ever did mad BHP mods, I'd have a supercharger. I wanted a supercharger, I'll be honest, but if you want a supercharger kit on its own, like, yeah, it is ready to go. But you're looking at... the kit's like £5,000 for a supercharger kit on an ST. So it's quite a lot of money. So yeah, it's heavy. I mean, turboing is not as cheap, if I'm honest. Like it's still sort of the same sort of expensiveness. Because I mean, my turbo, well, it wasn't even really a kit. It was just a load of shit thrown together. Turbo was £1,600. Does M35 45? I'm not sure because the kits that I've seen are Rotrex kits, but I know they got up to like. No, you can run them as they are because it's less torque, so you're probably more reliable in that sense because turbo builds on more torque. But obviously, if you get the 500 horsepower one, then you're gonna have to start forging it. Does your mate Luke ever think about doing YouTube videos or get involved with yours more? You know what? I'm trying to get him on the videos a bit more, but he's just very anti, if I'm honest. There's no real other way to put it, and he'll probably agree with me on that one. He is very antisocial in that sense. He doesn't really like a camera in his face. But the thing is, we do talk about doing videos a lot because we swapped his Mark V Golf GTI engine into his Volkswagen Caddy van, and it was a lot of work. It weren't just a case of putting the engine in. Like, we did the timing belt, and it has a chain as well. It has both water pump, literally every like maintenance item. We did injectors, turbo, all that sort of stuff. And then we made an exhaust for his Caddy to work. We sprayed the engine bay on it, sprayed the gearbox, sprayed a load of other crap. Obviously had to drop the fuel tank out and convert it to petrol. What else did we do on that van that day, or that week even? Sorry. Fitted all of his interior in because he had VW Passat interior, so we had to modify that to work. And then what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, all of his dashes are parts. We had to put all that back together. And we fitted air suspension to the front. And I mean, that would have been a great little sort of series to do. But the problem is, like I've done a few things off camera with him, like recently, that I wanted to film, that I'll update you guys on anyway in another video. When you work with him, we work so fast, it's quite hard to film things. Like, he doesn't like sort of being restricted, and I can sort of get that. When I started doing the videos, well, even sometimes now, I sort of get a bit irritated because I feel like I'm being slowed down, and then I start missing things out. So it is a tough thing to do, I think. Like, a lot of people who do the videos can sort of agree with me on that. On, like, it's easier just to crack on, less likely to make mistakes because you ain't got a camera in front of you, stuff like that. Love air suspension to have that cool. You say that, but you can get the fitment you want. And I mean, there are kits. Online. I think there was a kit I found the other day for like a couple grand, because I'm thinking of doing air ride to this car, I must admit. But like, even coilovers are expensive. You know, if you're buying a set of decent coilovers, you're looking at £1,500. If you want AST ones, which all the track boy uses, they're like £5,000. Connection keeps cutting out. What a nightmare. Hopefully it's all right. I'll keep my phone unlocked. And I'll keep it nearby just in case. The battery on the laptop's draining as well. 28%. Oh dear. So what have you lot got plans for your cars next? What are you thinking of doing? Any plans, or you just gonna sit pretty for now? Yeah, it's the phone. The phone's crap. If I don't, it bugs out. No, them Stance Plus ones are shit. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not even gonna have a filter on that. £250 for coilovers. You're asking for trouble. They'll ride like trash. They won't last very long. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they're really good," but trust me, if you have driven on a decent set of coilovers and you go to them, pants. Getting the door cards retrimmed and the centre part. Oh, what you going in? Alcantara, I suppose, maybe. The armrest. Cool. Have you managed to find one? I'd personally go coils, Andy. If you want to run AP like I've got, like £500, and they're actually really, really good. Can't really go wrong with them. Phone's pinging off here. What's going on? Stance equals eBay coilovers. Yeah, pretty much. Just hello, Candice. How are you? Just installed the mount induction kit. Sounds all yeah. To be fair, they do sound a lot better with that box on. I must admit. They are pretty good. I'll be sad to see my one go because it tucks the engine bay quite nicely. Faintly headlights, but only have to mod them. Yeah, give it a crack, mate. Come on. My ones give me grief, but if you wanted to just put halo rings in, it's easy. Alcantara, then armrest and leather and gold stitching. What I'd probably say is, though, because my subframe needs redoing, believe it or not, if you inside of it, like use Carust or behind any brackets that they can't get to, and then I'd wax oil the inside and any brackets that they can't get behind as well, just so it lasts. And be careful of any high curbs, because when I met Mitch, the curb outside of his house, I misjudged it and I drove up it and it scraped the bottom of my subframe. I don't care too much because it's a daily, but it is a bit frustrating when you pay £260 for a subframe to be powder coated and you ruin it. So I hope you're all good. I'm okay. I'm just fighting money at the minute. Things breaking and I'm having to pay for it. Absolute nightmare. Because I was going to get my engine sent off to be done this week, but yeah, car cover issues. Give me that. So like the inflatable covers, I bought one last month because one of them for the one for the Mark III split, they're like a £600 cover, and it was the wrong size because I didn't realize it was a size up, and yeah, so I've had to buy another one. So I'll get there. I'm gonna try and be selling a few bits and bobs. I need to clear out the shed because I've got loads of crap in there that I could sell. Bills are going through the roof. They are, mate. They really are. Petrol price. I want to put AP coilovers on my ST150, but with IBAC. Oh, okay. How are they? I'm not a fan of shocks and springs, the IBAC stuff. IBAC are good, don't get me wrong, love them, but I'm done with shocks and springs. There's so many times where I've lowered a car and just not been happy with it on shocks and springs. You ever thought about doing what you mean, like a giveaway page, like raffling stuff off? Would you guys be interested in that? Because the thing is, like, I could do some more money in for the build. Like, a lot of people have been messaging me whether I do work for their on their cars and stuff, which I'm happy to do. If you want to bring us a car and stuff, I'll do it. And the thing is as well, the merch. The problem is with the merch side of it as well, because I really wanted to do the merch, but it's having money to start. So I might, yeah, if you guys are interested in like doing a raffle, because I know there's a Mark 6 page that's doing raffles, because I've won off it before. But it's quite dead at the minute. No one's really doing anything with it. So I don't really want to sort of hijack someone's idea, but at the same time, if everyone's on board with it, then it's something we can look into. I'll be happy to do that for people. I mean, I'll do some stuff that people want as well. Like, I'm not, because I've seen like a lot of mud flaps on there and just shit like that. Like, I'd rather do like splitters, raffle a pair of those wings. Yeah, I bet you'd like a pair of them wings, mate. I haven't even got a pair myself. I've only got one. Still haven't done the other one yet. I would have to, if I'm honest, them wings, I'd rather get them press made. Like, you see how MK Attack's getting stuff made like properly. I'd rather do them like that rather than us lot make them. So there's no raffle a set of BC coilovers. Mate, I can't even afford a set of BC coilovers myself. It would probably get more attention, though, I must admit. But then people would be like, hang on a minute, he's asking for this amount of money to make it worth his while, and I could just go out and buy a set. But I suppose if you do them for a tenner each. Hiya, mate. Also, Emerald struts on my boot after your recommendation. How are you finding them? Mine's getting a bit stuck. I need to clean the car anyway. That's probably why. Gotta go. Congrats, man. Have a good one. Cheers, Andy. Take it easy, buddy. Right. Do we want to get this draw done and then we can just have a chat? Because it's been about 16 minutes. People don't want to join now and then they've had long enough. Just put in yes or no. It's up to you. I'll quite happily do the draw now. I've got it ready on my phone. It's good to go. So just both struts don't go high. What do you mean they don't go high? Headbutt. Well, if you stand in the way, they won't go high. Yeah, you're right. Right. Dom's down. Dom wants this, mate. Okay, so we're gonna do it as usual. I'm just gonna do like a thing. I'm gonna do a couple spins just to make sure that everyone's cool with it. You know, make sure everyone's happy. So we've got all the names on here. Whoever's bought more than one item, obviously, has got more than one entry. So, so I'm just gonna do a spin, just randomly, just to show you that it's no shit. Okay, so as you can see that Michael Pratt is come up, and then I'll just do another one. Okay. Oh, look, he's come up. Could he get it again? Right, so what I've done, I've reset the wheel. So it's come up with question marks. And don't worry if your name's come up. Probability has no memory. What I'm going to do is, because it's already on Dom's name, I'm going to tap the wheel a few times. So it randomly spins, okay? So if I just go tap and then just tap it a few more, and it will just keep spinning. Michael Pratt. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to spin it again, just to make sure that everyone's happy. Michael Pratt is the winner, so congratulations. I'm just going to spin it again so another name comes up, hopefully. See, Douglas Ramsey. So, congratulations to Michael Pratt. Let me go back on my phone. Michael Pratt won. Hopefully everyone has seen that. Did everyone see that okay? Like, I'll spin the wheel a couple more times just to make sure, like, other names come up. But Michael Pratt come up on that go. Congratulations, my friend. I will give you a little text and email to make sure that you are all good with winning. And we will sort a date out to get this car detailed and polished. We'll also give you the opportunity for £50 to get the car ceramic coated, which I think is a fantastic deal. It will just preserve that hard work that we've done and make your life a bit easier when washing the car. Thank you so much to everyone who has entered this giveaway. I know you've had to dip into your own pockets and obviously buy a sticker or buy a bit of merch. Connection's gone terrible. Why does it always do this? But I just want to say thank you to everyone. Like, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just thank you for your support from the channel. I wouldn't be here where I am today without you guys. It means the world, honestly. It really does. Where's he based? In the UK. It could be a road trip in order. Let me check for you guys now, because I don't actually know where Michael's based. I have to look on my big cartel. I'm not going to bait him out. Don't worry. Like, nothing like that. I'm going Southend. What is there a comment down Southend, Don? Hopefully you don't get any points. Why would you get points unless you're driving like an idiot? Right. Oh, okay. Michael Pratt. Let's have a look. Because he ordered quite a while back. Essex. Oh, mate, that's not too far. Raynham. I'll take that. Yeah, we will be. I'll try my best to video it. So, yeah, well done, Michael. Take it easy, everyone.